Hey there! Are you wondering what makes an anime good? Hello? Hello, hello? Are you there?
Since we can't hear you, we will simply assume that your answer was a yes.
Well, you're in luck. In this video, we will teach you the tricks and tactics to differentiate between good and bad anime. We'll start up right away with soundtracks. Let's be honest here. Most anime that you get into are because of the openings or ending. They can range from being upbeat and happy, like Cinderella from Komi-san, or sad and depressing, like the opening for Your Lie in April, Hikaru Nara. But it's not just the opening or endings that determine if the soundtrack is good. Another thing is the theme song. The obvious example being is Giorno's theme, which just so happens to be from a lesser known anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that you probably never heard of or seen before. You should watch it if you haven't already. And remember, the more you don't notice a soundtrack, the better it is. Another part of what makes an anime good is the animation. Now don't get me wrong, different people have different preferences, but a good indicator of good animation is attention to detail. An anime that's great animation is Mushiko Tensei, also known as Jobless Reincarnation. They make sure that even the background characters have different emotions and actions instead of them just standing still. Now, different anime have different styles of artwork, which is very different from the animation. Artwork is how the anime is drawn, while animation is how it is put into motion. Some people say they cannot get into JoJo because of the animation style, but this is just incorrect, as it usually means the art style. Speaking of JoJo, it is actually short for a lesser known anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that you have probably never heard of or seen before.
You should watch it, if you haven't already. This is the general storyline and the basis on which all of the other parts of an animation are built on. Most anime of the same genre share a similar start in the plot.
Most isekai anime starts with drunk-kun or overworking.
This is an integral part of an anime as it is what keeps the viewer's short attention span focused on the anime.
And to add more plot twists does not mean it is a good plot, as it gets repetitive very quickly, and repetitivity gets repetitive very quickly. I swear to I am about to fire the person who wrote this script. Editor! Come back here! Whoa! The characters are arguably the most important part of the anime. Good characters move the plot forward and have you feeling attached to the anime as a whole. Some minor points include, but are not limited to, villains, character development, and originality or lack thereof.
A good way of determining if an anime has good characters is to see how realistic they behave, taking into account their personalities and situation.
Haha, plot, wink. Remember when I said the characters were the most important part to an anime? Well, it was actually fan service. Who cares about the soundtrack, the animation, the plot, or characters when you can have big titties? Unless you're a foot guy, then I guess you should go to another website.
This is just a general list of what we thought were the important factors in determining if an anime was good. If you guys want more in-depth examination of what makes an anime good, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment with some suggestion.
That's all for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and slurp water, and see you next time, fellow weebs.